Hello, I'm Matt, and welcome to Modification Station.
Hello everybody, Trackmaster Productions 2016 back again, and today on Modification Station we're going to be looking at 3 items. We're going to be looking at Adventures Theo, Gaston, and this little moving animated truck. So let's get started. First we're going to take a look at little Theo here. Now this is the Adventures Theo. Okay. This is the Adventures Theo. I painted his gear on the inside, silver and black. Painted his wheels and all that, gold, in the center of the wheels. Detailed his gear, this little gear here, and even painted his wheels there. Now you're probably wondering, wait, how in the world did you get it to run on Trackmaster track? And very, very well on Trackmaster track. You see, it runs perfectly on Trackmaster track. What I did, sorry for the ring in the background, what I did was I trimmed this bottom up here with a Dremel saw. With a Dremel saw, just very, very carefully, just pushed it, kept going in and out, and all that. This here normally fits on the track. This here, these backwards fit, but you may have to do a little bit of trimming right here to make sure it's an exact fit, because sometimes it'll ride up into the air. It will ride up into the air as it's on the tracks. So before you put this on the track, you have to do a little bit of modifying to the wheels. It's not very that hard. You just have to trim a little bit, and then it'll be a Trackmaster track runner. I don't know how it will fit on wooden railway. I haven't tested that yet. I may test it soon, just to see for all you wooden railway collectors out there who want to get Theo to do some scenes in Journey Beyond Sodor, or in the Thomas Creative Collective. So just throwing that out there, you can modify it to run on Trackmaster track, and it runs really, really well. So we're going to take a look at the next item. We're going to move Theo out of the way, and we're going to take a look at this item here. Okay, so let's get ready. This car here is an animated car. It used to be a little circus car. There was a little, for all the people who collected the Hit Toys Trackmaster, there was a Rosie's Fun Fair special. It came with the refreshment stand, and it came with this flatbed here with a clown on a ball that rolled back and forth in and out of a tent, and it came with a carnival box car, or covered goods van. But I decided to do my own little thing with it. I decided to take off the clown, put a figure on here, and glue a wheel to this guy's, I think that's a shovel or pickaxe or something. Decided to glue a wheel to it and put a little box, of crates up here, because it's a little dockside guy. He works at the dockside, so he rolls along the track, pulling and pushing this wheel back and forth. The guy pulls the wheel back and forth, and it's kind of cool. Kind of my own little thing. I wish there were more Trackmaster cards like this, in the Trackmaster range that were kind of animated, like with a guy walking around, kind of like the old Lionels, with a guy walking around a flat car or something like that, kind of cool, So yeah, that's me. I don't know what to call it. That's me dockside flatbed, animated flatbed. So we're going to move out of the way, and we're going to take a look at Gaston. You're probably wondering, I thought you already did a modification station on Gaston. Yes, I did, but can't you see something a little bit different? If you watch my 4,000 subscriber special, yes, you could probably point it out. Now what I did was I added lining to Gaston's sides, and it looks a whole lot better. It looks phenomenal. I should have done this when I first built him, but sadly I didn't, because it looked kind of odd. You know, I didn't want to ruin a perfectly good custom. You can see it looks phenomenal. So we're going to go in for a closer look at Gaston with his lining. So there's his lining there. Oh, not in focus. So there's his lining. Looks really, really well. It was a pain to do. You see there, a little bit, it's kind of, you know, I can't get rid of it. You know, so it's going to be like that a little bit. It looks good for what it is. I mean, doesn't it look good? Gaston's new lining. It's on both sides as well. He looks phenomenal with his lining. Should have done that way before. And this part here, I think I did a real good job on. Was his tanks, his other tanks. And see, I went across. I didn't do that because this is a separate piece. I didn't want it to kind of interfere, so I kind of went down and then joined it up back at the end there. It kind of looks good like that. It looks cool. And I even did back here too. Even did back there in the coal bunker, kind of like what Thomas has. So yeah, that's Gaston's lining. Kind of messed up a little bit there, right there at the corner, but you know, it's fine for what it is. I'm thinking about doing the back, but I don't know. I may leave it blank. I think it'll look good. I think it'll look good on the back, but you know, I may just leave it blank for now, and may feature that on a different episode. Okay, so that's all the trains done. Another thing, lots of people were asking me. Why and how did I put regular wheels, regular Trackmaster wheels on Gaston, and why did I switch Jeffrey's wheels to Trackmaster 2? Well, why I did that for Jeffrey was because he was struggling on the hill up to the bridge. He couldn't pull any cars up the hill to the bridge. And the reason I did this for Gaston was when he would go along the track, he would go along switches, he would hop the track and the rails. So I just wanted it to be a little bit smoother in this area, so when he's puffing along the track and he goes over a switch, he'll go right around, he'll sweep right around. It doesn't do it with Jeffrey because I've added a whole bunch of weight to him, so his wheels kind of grip into the ground and they stay on the tracks. But that's not the case with Gaston because his unique look to him. I really can't add any weight to him because of his look. It won't gel right with the look of him. So that's a little 2 cents on the wheel swap of Jeffrey and Gaston. You know why I swapped them, you know, with different brands of wheels. So yeah, so here we go, Gaston modified run again. Here he goes. There goes. Kind of getting stuck a little bit. There he goes. An on-screen crash. Okay. Thank you for watching, everybody. Leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps. Tell me down in the comment sections what you think of Gaston's black lining and modified Theo and the animated dockside flatbed. Thanks for watching.